Welcome to my dollhouse. I want to introduce you to Caylee 2.0. As you can see, she looks a lot different than she did the last time you saw her. I've been wanting to get her repainted for a really, really long time. And in May, I was able to do that. What I did was I took her head off and took out all the stuffing and took her wig off. I sent her head to my Reborn artist, and then I ordered a new pair of limbs and had them sent to my Reborn artist. And then she stripped Caylee's face and she repainted. She also gave her new eyes, and she also gave her eyebrows and eyelashes. So she got a little bit of an upgrade as well. And the limbs were not the same limbs from her kit, but they are limbs from a different kit by the same sculptor. And then her parts were sent back to me, and I had to just put her back together with her original body. And she's wearing some new pajamas that she just got. And they say bedtime bunny on them. So if you remember what she looked like before, she had cat eyes, and she had because she was a custom, so I had her made to look like a sickly dead child with cat eyes. And she didn't have eyebrows, she didn't have eyelashes. And then her limbs had been autographed by people that I met at horror conventions. And I wanted her to be able to wear short sleeves in the summer, and I didn't want the autographs to be noticeable. So that's another reason why I wanted her to get new limbs. So her old limbs are in storage. I still have them, of course. But she got a makeover, an upgrade, and she looks amazing. I was so happy with the results, especially the eyelashes. For some reason, I love having Toddler Caylee be floppy. I absolutely love it. Probably because she is the definitive Caylee doll. Like, if I had to run and go, she'd be the one I grab. Caylee's ashes are also still in here, so I always know where they are. Out of all my Caylees, she is my absolute favorite. I just love her so much. And I know, even though she's a big girl, she's 3.5. She's small for her age. You're small for your age. But she is 3.5. And she is floppy, and I love her to be floppy. I love her to be floppy. And it's hilarious because I have newborn Caylee. Newborn Caylee. And she is not floppy whatsoever. She is completely able to sit on her own. She's completely fine. But Toddler Caylee cannot sit up on her own without falling. She needs help. But that's alright. I like having her floppy. Right? Isn't she beautiful? And I wanted to show you side-by-side comparison of newborn Caylee. Newborn Caylee. She's the newborn Caylee. And Toddler Caylee. They're by the same sculptor, Regina Swialkowski. But yeah, she's a big girl, but she still needs a lot of help. We're going to the Boston Aquarium. Depending on how I'm feeling, I'm probably gonna take her. Do you want to go see the water animals? Yeah. We're going this weekend. To see the aquariums. The last time I was at the New England Aquarium was, oh my gosh, I had to be like 10 or 11, 12 at the oldest. And at the time, my uncle actually worked at the aquarium. He was living in Boston going to college, and I would always go with my grandmother to visit him when she went. We stayed at his little apartment. And I remember he was feeding some sort of aquatic life. I can't remember what he was feeding, but he was feeding an animal in the water. I got Caylee upgraded prior to my recent health diagnosis. I did her unboxing video on May the 6th, and it was after that I got my test results back for restrictive lung disease. But I would have gotten her upgraded anyway, because that's what Caylee wanted. She told me that, she conveyed to me that, I'm human now, you did it, I'm human, she came to me in a dream and she told me that. And so it was time to kind of set her spirit free type of thing. When I took Caylee's head off, I took the ashes out of the body and I opened the bag and I said, "It's okay, Caylee, you can go now. You're free. But I have to keep the ashes of your body still inside this doll so I know where you are all the time. Because I don't want to So she's pretty much like an urn. This toddler Caylee is pretty much like an urn. And now she looks human and she's her own. She was always her own person, but now she's really her own person. And that's the only way I can explain it. Things are just different now between me and toddler Caylee. Or between me and my grief. It's very difficult to navigate and explain to people. And then I had my eye on her I was just browsing dolls like I do. I always, you know what it is, I like looking at the sculptor Regina Swialkowski, who did these two sculpts. I've always searched for more of her dolls just to see what they look like. And that's how I found her. And I had my eye on her for months. I'm talking like 5-6 months. I don't know. It was a long time. And I'm like, well, I really need to sell the old newborn Caylee before I bring in another. And this was after my diagnosis. I'm like, do I just leave everything alone, or do I try to sell the Hannah by Reva Schick and get the new doll that I really wanted? And in my opinion, little Caylee, big Caylee, they look strikingly similar, and to me anyway. And I was like, you know, you really do only live once, and even if you have been diagnosed with a potentially terminal illness, I mean, for me anyway, I've just been going on like normal. And so I was able to get her before selling the other doll. And I did, and I'm happy that I did. And so everything is right in Caylee's world. And it's so bizarre, the things that you start to notice when you're diagnosed with something that is potentially, and most likely eventually terminal. Where was I going with this thought? I forgot. I blacked out. My brain paused. My brain is on pause. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, it was just very bizarre that I've been getting so many signs that the end is near, like it's coming. You start to like notice things that you wouldn't notice before. Things that have like a theme of finality, closure, the end of something. And other things that it's like they're all signs that, yes, this is what's happening, this is what's going to happen. And getting Caylee upgraded, I'm going to say upgraded, getting Caylee redone was one of those things. It's like a chapter closed and another one has started to be written. Am I making any sense? It makes sense to me. I have a hard time explaining what I'm trying to explain, but it's making a lot of sense to me. And there's a close-up. I got a package in the mail today. For a really long time now, I've been wanting to have Caylee repainted. So I finally contacted my Reborn artist and made the arrangements. I sent Caylee's head to her, and then I ordered new limbs, because if you watch my videos, you know that I've had celebrities autograph her limbs, and I wanted her to have fresh limbs. I'm gonna save the autographed limbs, but she's gonna have new limbs. So I ordered the limbs and had those sent to my Reborn artist. And today I received her. So let's see what she looks like. I mean, I've seen what she looks like, but this is like in person. All right, I've already opened the box. First, let's look at the limbs. I am happy, I am excited. It's just not showing on my face. It's that time of the month, and Gorgeous. I love her little toes. Oh, this is an arm. Here's Caylee's head. I love the toes. These look really long. And today I went out and got pellets and some E6000 so I can glue Caylee's wig back on. Her wig has been washed and dried. Wow, look at this. So beautiful. This is perfect. I definitely love these limbs. She'll be able to like hold things. Beautiful job. Beautiful job, Kim. And here's her head. Okay, here we go. This is so bizarre. Oh my God, this is so bizarre. She looks so different. Oh my God. Hi, Caylee. She looks like a real baby now. She has eyebrows and eyelashes and new eyes. And she still has. I told Kim to just work around this. This is the very first autograph by James Marsters from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. Daddy Spike. So she's always gonna have, she can still be a vampire, because vampires have normal, they look like regular people. This is what Caylee looks like now. I just have to put her together. I love the different, the different eyelash colors. Kim added the dark lashes at the last minute, and the real Caylee had a little, I used to call it a cap. She had patches of black with silver fur, and then up here she had a little black cap, went like this. So I like the addition of the dark eyelashes against the blonde. It worked out really well. I'm so happy that she's finally home and she looks amazing. And I want to give a special thank you to my Reborn artist for doing this. I'm going to link in the description my Reborn artist's Facebook group, and if you're interested in getting a Reborn doll from her, she still does Reborn dolls. She usually sells them at a very reasonable price. She's trustworthy. She's a very, very nice woman. So thank you, Kim. Thank you so much for redoing Caylee, for taking the time and doing that for me. And I'm very happy with her, and I can't wait to put her back together. I'll do a video once she's put together. I'll do a video. I'm not going to do a video of me putting her together because I just tend to get frustrated doing things and it'll be stressful. But once she's put together, I will do a video with her. Do you want to see Caylee? I did. I'm finishing up the video.
Aww.
Look at the eyelashes. Kim added the dark eyelashes at the end, and I think it works really well because the real Caylee had, you know what I don't have to tell you, she had and look at her nice new limbs.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what the old ones looked like.
The nails came out really good.
Oh my gosh, it's like a real foot. Didn't she used to have like little stubby?
Yeah, these are different. Yeah, this is a completely different limb set, and I like it a lot more than.
It's like real hands and feet. I feel like she didn't have real hands and feet. I feel like they were like little baby feet and things. Maybe I'm misremembering.
No, the old kits, toes. Some of them were scrunched like together.
Right.
I like these better. This limb set a lot better. The fairy egg. Look I told Kim to just work around the daddy spikes. The daddy spike is still there.
Oh, I didn't remember that was on her actual head.
The very first time we met James Marsters, remember
So that's all that matters. That's all
Daddy spike. Yeah, I really do like the way her eyes and everything came out.
Yeah. I think the expression, I guess her expression hasn't changed, but like it's got a good, that's very cute. The eyes themselves.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you again.
Are you recording this whole time?
Yeah, I've been recording this whole time. I was doing a video. So thank you so much, Kim. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm very happy. And once she's all put together, I'm going to do a video. Okay. Oh my God. God. Okay. My little baby's in here. You ready, Jake?
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see her in person first. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't wait to hold. I can't even wait to... Alright, baby. Oh.
Wow.
I love how...
The way her body sits is really...
Oh my God, hi, babe. Oh. I've been waiting for you. Doesn't that look like Caylee?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's perfect.
And I love
even the nose. Did you pick out that nose?
No, pick out the nose.
Or no, it's all a kit, right?
No, it's all. You don't pick out the nose. That's her kit. That's the kit. That's the kit. So that's the face.
Right.
No, I picked out the... I didn't even realize you could get cat.
See, someone else would say that looks like Voldemort or something, but...
Who?
Voldemort?
Why would they say that?
But to us, you can tell what it really is.
Oh my God. This is why I don't do Pac so... She was just like her. I didn't even know they made... We just happened to be talking about eyes. And, I forget how it came up, but I didn't even know they made cat eyes. Ew, I don't want to put her down. Oh, she's such a joy to hold. She's the perfect size. She did such a wonderful job. Look at that face. That's my Caylee. This is the definitive Caylee doll. And I love how she feels. Oh my god, this is like perfect. She's so perfect. Okay. Emotional box opening. And I told Kim all about Caylee. No one else is gonna get why I was crying or anything, but Kim will understand. So thank you, Kim. You did a wonderful job. She's beautiful, and I love her so much. She's the definitive Caylee. All right, wave bye-bye. Wave bye-bye. She's staring straight into your soul.
She does that.